haircut with our Shark Tooth razor. It's a fabulous tool. You can see, it's just, wait till you see what I can do with this. I'm going to cut her hair very quickly, and what I'm going to do first is pull everything to the back. I'm going to converge all of this in one section, and I'm going to razor off this ponytail so it'll create some graduation on this neckline, and it'll leave all the length in the front. You can see how thick this head of hair is, so this razor is going to work really well. It's great for texture, volume, very shaggy, piecey layering, so it's ideal for thick hair. You can use it for baby fine hair, curly hair, hair extensions, so it's a really ideal tool. You can see I've got everything combed back, I've converged into a ponytail. You can see her coloring. She's done this underneath with the burgundy. That's my guide here. Taking it off with my razor in one hump. This will leave all of the length in the front and cause some great graduation on the neckline. It's just removing this bulk quickly and easily without sectioning off, and you get this great texture and lots of piecey jagged edges, so texturizing just cuts and texturizes. This razor is definitely different from any other razor out there. It uses a double-edged blade that you buy in the grocery store, drugstore. You don't have to order special blades. And it's ideal for this type of look. So you can get really creative with this and have fun with it. Now I've taken that weight off. And when you see this hair come down, it retained this length in this front where we really wanted to keep that. It's created that little bit of weight in there where it's not a subtle line, but you've got great graduation already. You can see what this has done because it's left her length where we wanted it. And two, it removed that bulky area that we didn't want. So now my job is going to be a lot easier. Now I'll go into this neckline. Once you comb this all down and you see where that weight's been removed, you don't have any blunt lines in there. So now that I've got that in there, I'm going to take my Shark Tooth and take this off, which will really give her a newer, modern shape here, having that hair swinging forward and not hanging bulky in the back. This blade you can use both sides. One side takes more hair and one side takes less. So it's really very versatile. And what's nice about it also is it's ergonomically very easy with your hands. You're not, overworking your wrists. So it's really easy to hold and use. You can't cut yourself or your client, so that's a good thing too. See, I'm pulling this down and taking that weight, and when you see this dry, it'll really be a nice blend. You won't have any obvious chunky spots. It gives lots of really textured, piecey graduation in here. And today, these looks are like this. You have all this great curl now that they're showing. So this is even ideal for curly hair. I think it's all in how you use it. You can texturize or actually cut the shape in there is what I'm using it for. So now, you can see I've got that weight removed, and I always like to see it slightly asymmetric, just so it's not so perfect, especially parting it to the side. This hair has to travel a little further, so it's nice having that slightly, just a little different. So now that I've taken this off, I'm going to go up to the top here, and pull this forward and do the same thing. Because we're going to remove some of the weight off of the top. Of course, the neckline won't reach. Combing this up and over retains all the length on the sides. What this will do is it'll take some of the weight off of the top where we don't want that all heavy. going down into it. Now, we've got some weight taken off of the top. All right, we're going to dry this. Actually, I'm going to check this front first. That was literally just maybe 2 major cuts there and some of this texturizing in here. But you'll see when this is dry, really what else I need to do, and it won't be much. Now, of course, once I dry this and we check this haircut, that's when you do a little more tweaking, you do a little more really fitting it to fit her and her hair. But wow, what a nice change already just with removing that bulky spot. Let's blend this bang slightly with this front. This tool is just such an easy, fun way to cut hair. Now, right over there. We have it here. We have it here.
Oh, me.
Now, we have a class tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Come and see us. We'll be doing lots of razors. Let's check it out now. It's got great hair. See, it's got a great texture to it. And it really plays up her hair color too. it's not. So you can already see just what that did just from cutting it, converging and taking it off in one section, pulling it to the front, taking it off, creating some more highlight, layering it here. It just really is ideal for this texture. Let's have a little bit of this because I kind of like it wild. I don't have to have it too perfect. Put a little bit of pomade on here. We're going to tame it and make this look like this. You can wear it, Crystal. You can do it. But, I mean, if you want texture and volume to the hair, this razor is just ideal for it. And even going back over the hair dry with the razor works just as well if you've got a dry and a new razor blade in there. Sometimes finer hair responds better, but not such a sharp blade. Well, look what a nice change in just a few minutes on